Well, as the Christmas holiday approaches, now's the time to think about helping the less fortunate. Shepherd's Heart Food Pantry is holding their 8th annual Christmas Toy Drive. And joining me now are Howard Jackson, Operation Manager, and Robert Gager, Executive Director. Now, we're talking about the holidays when people are starting to think about helping the less fortunate. It really is, all year long that you need to be thinking about that. But now, when families are getting ready for Christmas, this Toy Drive is huge.
This is a special time of the year for us because we have so many children in our community that fall into the category of being officially homeless. Typically at this time of the year, we may have about 200 to 300 kids already registered through the school system. We're almost at 600 as of yesterday, just under that. And so we don't really know what we're going to expect in this year. And this is the time that we appeal to the community. We've got boxes all over the community to collect toys so that we can make Christmas for kids that might not otherwise have Christmas. A lot of the kids that we see, their circumstances in life are, they see all of the I can'ts every day through their circumstances. And what we want to do is give them hope for Christmas and give them some joy by giving them a real Christmas.
That's amazing. And you're talking about the homeless situation here in Central Texas. And for a lot of folks, they're thinking, kids homeless. Can you go ahead and define what homelessness means for the kids in our community?
I'll give you a few examples. We'll typically have about 1,000 to 1,500 children that are officially homeless in Waco ISD. And we work with other school districts as well. Being homeless means that an example might be a child with a single mom, and something happens to mom and she's no longer in the picture. That child goes to live with grandma. Grandma gets sick and goes to the hospital. Now that child becomes what they call a couch surfer. He keeps getting moved around. So these are people that don't know where their parents are. They could be anywhere. It could be incarcerated or whatever. There's also situations where people run into difficult situations and they lose their home. They lose everything that they've got, and they wind up living in motels or living with another family. They too become officially homeless. And so there's a lot of difficult circumstances that we see.
Absolutely, they're lacking that stability, and Christmas is all about fun and joy and sharing and family, and so you guys get to really be that family. Howard, why don't you tell us about your experiences with this toy drive?
Well, with the toy drive, last year was my first one to see and to participate in, and to get to touch the lives of kids and their families. It makes all the work worth it. It takes a community.
And I know you guys do a lot of work there at Shepherd's Heart, but this toy drive, Robert, you've been telling me about this toy drive for months. This is something you guys look forward to all year long.
Yes. It's a big deal to us just because we know that there's so many children there, and there's kids throughout our community that they're not sure whether they're going to get Christmas or not. We've got thousands and thousands of children that live into I want to call it the I can't, because because their parents have limited or no income and that they have limited resources, and so they hear a lot of we can't. And we want to show them how we can. Even through what we do with our empowerment school, we want to show people how we can. But with this, we're starting with kids, and we want to show them how we can. And one of the things that we do in this Christmas party is we have a little conversation with them before they get their toys. Because once you give them their toys, you will not get their attention again. But we want to tell them about how we can, to give them hope so that they've got something to look forward to, not just Christmas.
That's great. And you guys have a Facebook page for folks to go find how they can get involved as well, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Andrea, for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For right now, we're going to get a quick check on our weather with our First Alert meteorologist, Felicia Woody.
Right now, we are seeing cloudy skies out there at this moment. We are seeing quite a bit of rainfall, and especially on our Extraco Eagle Eye over Harker Heights. It looks like we actually have quite a bit of some raindrops on our cameras, so you can